Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Looney Tunes and Carrot Crazy. The first video was the best way for us to increase our salt intake because I kept dying so much during the boss battle. Hopefully, our trip through this construction site or this city-like area, I don't know what exactly it's going to be. Hopefully it'll be a little bit better. Also, if you stand around long enough with Lola Bunny, she looks in the mirror. Crazy Town, Scene 1. Not to be confused with the band of the same name, though, to be well, I guess they were releasing music at that time. Butterfly would be about 2 years off, though. And I'm switching to Lola for this unless I absolutely need bugs, because you never know when you might need to float. And we're going to use the water from this fire hydrant that goes up and down to go to places. Because that's how we're going to go to places. I also want to make sure that I'm always holding the A button whenever I'm going anywhere. Like when I'm flying with that big glowing carrot, and there's a 1-up, which is always a good thing. And that's pretty much all that I could get on this little section just above the start. I always want to make sure that I have the A button held down while I'm flying with Lola, because in case I mess up, I can always float my way to safety, because fall damage, or insta-death fall damage, is a thing in this game. Also want to make sure I'm holding it after I run off the edge of a platform, because that will also get Lola to use her umbrella. And there doesn't seem to be much up there. I guess you could use that glowing fat carrot in case you wanted to go back. And there's Daffy. You want to duck to avoid the dynamite that he throws and then hit him. Jumping isn't exactly going to cut it there. And as long as I'm not making my way down, I won't accidentally do the hover jump. So I always know that I will be hovering downwards to safety whenever I'm doing something. And these skateboards, just like the barrels in Treasure Island, just keep pressing A, and you'll be able to get over the hot, boiling tar. Now, this chili pepper will allow you to run into enemies, and will allow you to run at super speed for a short time. While you are at super speed, you can actually just go through enemies in order to kill them off, which is nice. It works for Daffy. Won't exactly work the same against the Sylvesters that are dropping the bombs out of the windows. And I want to use bugs to get that barrel, or that crate, all the way to the left there. I don't think I'm gonna... Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be anything further to the left from there. I kind of have an idea that that's how it's gonna go, because my carrot gauge is almost filled up, which is pretty cool. And yes, I do have all of the carrots, thank you. So I can just make my way back to the left. And I need to collect one more clapboard. Where's it gonna be? Well, it's a good thing I took this side instead of... Well, it really wouldn't have mattered. Actually, yes, it would have. Because I wouldn't have been able to get the skateboard. Thankfully, the tar won't hit me, and I missed a carrot. Didn't miss the extra letters, though, so that's a good thing. I need lives, like, badly. Very badly. Also, it's B you want to keep pressing, not A, to get the words "get ready" to appear off the screen at the beginning of the bonus level. They don't go away on their own. You have to press B. And let me see if I can do this again. There we go. Looking good so far. Get out of here, Daffy. Don't know why your beak does that when you get hit, but it's still funny after all these years. Yes, I've watched Looney Tunes as a kid. I remember watching it in 1995 on Nickelodeon when they recently, at the time, recolorized all those black and white cartoons, and you could see them in color for the first time. And you actually got to see the 1995 copyright on them at the very beginning. I guess that at that time, the whole anger towards turnerizing cartoons had died down, and you definitely want to go right to get the E there, and you want to jump up and grab the bottom of that ladder to drag it down so you can use it. I should also be using Lola just in case. Okay, never mind, back to bugs. So yeah, my watching of Looney Tunes goes way back, and I definitely remember it being on Cartoon back in the 90s and the early 2000s as well. Also, Daffy, what has happened to you? Look like you're kind of phasing in and out of reality. Are you okay, good sir? Okay. And it's a good thing I floated, because this drop would have killed me. Also, that was where the E was. And now these guys, they throw bricks at you. Kind of like the Hassan Pfeffer clones from Treasure Island. And I definitely want to drop down and float here. Just keep going straight down. There's the X to the left of this ladder. Now if I keep going down here, I should be able to get some more carrots. If the sidewalk is further out in the background and the buildings have gray walls like what you're going to see once I go back here, like this, that means it is a dead end. That is a wall that you can't go through. Thankfully, the foreground buildings have purple walls. Makes it a little easier. Sometimes. Sometimes. And... no! It's a good thing I didn't duck there, because I still would have gotten hit there. Had to think about it for a second. And I do want to go over here to get some more carrots, as well as an extra life. I'll take that. Okay, we can't hold down an A to drop off, so I'm just going to float my way down. That's why it's important to have Lola on screen most of the time during this area. You never know where you're gonna go. You never know when you'll have to float down. He still hit me. He still hit me again. And I thought I could actually just keep holding A, or pressing A and holding up to keep on grabbing the ladder, but nope, that's not gonna be a thing that works here. I will use this to further make my way down, though. That carrot. And after a skateboard ride across the hot tar, we're gonna hover jump our way over here. You managed to throw your dynamite into nothing. That was a smart move on your behalf. And I'm gonna go ahead and grab that clapperboard just to be safe. And I want to be safe here as well. Wow. There's the yard just above this guy. And this time we should be able to get all of the carrots here if we just hover jump a little bit. And you threw your thing too early. Nope. We just need to make our way to the left and avoid these two guys just so we can get the final clapperboard to get our way out of here. Yeah, sometimes the enemies like Yosemite Sam and Daffy Duck and all the enemies that are the main bad guy of the stage, sometimes they will accidentally blow themselves up, so you want to be ready to dodge projectiles in case they don't. But sometimes they won't do it, sometimes they'll blow themselves up instead. And we now get to do this again, and I am happy that we do. Because that will lead to another stack of lives that we can use to die multiple times at Daffy's hands. Because I kind of see that coming a mile away now. Definitely didn't see it the last time. That's for sure. And you get destroyed. You get destroyed. Hopefully that will be the last of it. Yes, it is. And now, the Steamroller. It's just like the Galleon, except it's Daffy Duck and a Steamroller. And we only have 3 hits. Yeah, despite the fact that you have 5 hearts, you really have 6 hits. When you run out of hearts, you have 1 hit left. Just found that out while doing this. Also, you don't have to use the A button for these jackhammers. Just keep using left and right on the control pad to move around while you're on them. Those get you across the tar. And you don't want to get hit by those little steel drums. You want to run under them when they are high in the air. And you definitely want to go past that wrecking ball when it is up, so you don't run into it. And you think that these things would, like, help destroy the Steamroller? Nope. And these things. The hooks. That was not what I wanted, game. I did not want to land in the hot tar. Why did you make me land in the hot tar, game? Well, technically, I kind of made my way into it due to my own volition. I did not mean to do that, honestly. And those brick walls, keep mashing A to destroy them as quickly as possible. Otherwise, you're going to get crushed by the Steamroller. And yes, getting hit by the enemy's vessel is instant death. I kind of had to do Matt Hardy there. And I cannot go any further with the jackhammer there. It did have a limited range. So I had to jump for the hook and barely grab it. I'm surprised I barely grabbed it. And these parts with the jackhammers and the steel drums, I consider those to be the hardest parts of the Steamroller. And you want to keep jumping for joy here so you can get the A. Keep swinging and a-ducking. Can't believe I got the timing down on that so well. That took timing. And we have all 32 carats as well as the extra. We did not lose a life here, so we have quite a few lives getting into the next area. Let me get some tea in. Let me drink some tea. And then we're going to play the bonus stage. Again. Alright. For a minute, I thought I wouldn't be able to get that. Okay, you can power it up by holding the A button and move at the same time, so that's always a good thing. That's always a good thing. I just want to make sure that I'm kind of lined up a little bit and then power it up, so that way it becomes a little easier to hit all the targets. And we get an extra life, so we are now up to 8. And we don't get a password this time. Once you get your first password, you're going to have to go through 2 worlds to get a second one. But if you can get the second one, you'll be able to start from the 4th world of the game when you turn the game back on. So that's always a good thing. Speaking of which... Nope. been here. We've been here. There is Taz, the Tasmanian Devil. And I'm guessing he's also carrying sticks of dynamite. Why he wants to destroy us, I don't know. Then again, the game never explains why Yosemite Sam and Daffy Duck also wanted to destroy us. So that's also a thing. Maybe they all stole the carrots. Who knows? Or maybe there is a mastermind. But enough about that. We will be taking on what looks like a zoo. Have that cage and that tree is any indication. In the next video, join me next time where we take on World 3 of this game. Something tells me the difficulty is about to heat up. So until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!